Your life curing sickness by spitting on people starts with a greeting that would horrify most of the world. But here in the vast savannas of Kenya and Tanzania, spit isn't disgusting. It's sacred. It's medicine. It's the ultimate blessing. This is Maasai territory, where your saliva carries more healing power than any hospital, and spitting in someone's face is the highest form of love. You're about to live every stage of Maasai life, from the infant baptized in ancestral saliva to the elder whose spit carries decades of spiritual power. Your mouth will become both weapon and medicine cabinet. This is your life, curing sickness by spitting on people. You're born in an nkaji, a small domed hut made of mud, sticks, and cow dung. The moment you emerge screaming, your father doesn't hand you a blanket. He gathers saliva in his mouth, leans close, and spits directly on your tiny head. Then again on your chest. The warm moisture runs down your newborn skin like holy water. This isn't neglect. This is your first protection. Your father's spit carries his strength, his lineage, his accumulated life force. Every elder present takes turns. Grandmothers spit blessings for long life. Uncles spit protection from disease. Warriors spit courage into your tiny body. You're being baptized in saliva, wrapped in invisible armor made of moisture and intention. Your name ceremony happens days later, but the name isn't real until it's been blessed with spit. Each elder speaks your name while spitting. Dry words have no power in Maasai culture. Only moisture makes things stick to your soul. As a small child, you discover that spit is everywhere in daily life. When you cry, your mother spits on her hand and wipes your face clean. When you fall and scrape your knee, she spits directly on the wound. No bandages exist here. No antiseptic cream, just saliva mixed with prayer. Somehow, mysteriously, it always heals faster. You notice how adults greet each other. They spit into their own palms, then grasp hands firmly, mixing their saliva between their skin. This handshake carries supernatural weight. Promises made with spit cannot be broken without inviting disaster. You learn the hierarchy of saliva. Elder spit is concentrated, powerful, aged like fine wine with years of accumulated wisdom. Warrior spit is fierce and protective. Your spit as a child is weak, barely worth anything. You must earn powerful spit through living, suffering, and growing wise. At 5 years old, you start herding cattle. One morning, a young calf lies motionless with fever. Your father spits on his hands, rubs them together vigorously, and massages the calf's head with his saliva-moistened palms. Other men join the healing circle, spitting on their hands and rubbing the animal. 3 days later, the calf stands and nurses normally. Everyone credits the healing saliva. You learn to spit properly. This isn't crude spitting. It's controlled, intentional, almost artistic. You gather saliva carefully, purse your lips precisely, and release a fine spray. The perfect spit is barely visible mist, carrying maximum spiritual energy. When you turn 12, circumcision approaches. The night before, elders visit your family's nkaji. Each one spits on your head while speaking powerful blessings. May you be brave tomorrow. May you not cry out in pain. The spit runs down your face. You don't wipe it away. That would mean rejecting their protection. Morning arrives, cold and gray. Before the blade touches your flesh, the circumciser spits on his hands ceremonially. This isn't about hygiene. This is spiritual preparation. The spit sanctifies the act, transforms it from mere cutting into sacred ritual. He spits on the blade itself. Now it's not just metal. It's a consecrated tool carrying the power of generations. The cutting happens. Pain explodes through your body like lightning. You bite down hard, forcing yourself not to scream. When the ordeal ends, elders surround you immediately. They spit on your fresh wounds. The saliva mixes with your blood, creating a healing paste of moisture and blessing. You're being remade through spit, transformed from child to adult through moisture and pain. As a young Moran warrior, you carry a long spear and wear elaborate beaded jewelry. Warriors possess special spit powers. When you prepare for a dangerous lion hunt, the elder warriors spit on your spear blade. The weapon now carries their accumulated courage and hunting wisdom. When you face the lion in combat, you're not alone. The blessed spit of every warrior stands with you in battle. You learn that spit can curse as effectively as it blesses. An angry elder can spit at your feet, cursing you with misfortune. This is serious supernatural business. You've seen grown men panic when cursed with hostile spit, immediately seeking another elder to counterspit. Marriage negotiations begin when you reach your 20s. When agreement finally comes after days of bargaining, both fathers spit in their palms and shake hands firmly. The spit handshake binds the families together at the deepest level. Breaking this covenant would invite supernatural punishment that could destroy both families. At the wedding ceremony, a respected elder approaches carrying a calabash filled with fresh milk mixed with cow blood. He spits into the mixture 3 times, stirring it with his finger. You and your bride both drink from the same container. The elder's spit mingles with milk and blood in your stomachs. You're now bound at the most fundamental level possible. Decades pass like seasons. Your children grow and have children of their own. You become an elder, and with advanced age comes the most powerful spit of all. Now when you spit, people pay serious attention. Your saliva carries 60 years of accumulated spiritual power, concentrated wisdom, and life experience. Young warriors seek your spit before dangerous hunts. Sick people travel long distances, requesting your healing saliva. Newborn babies receive your spit as premium blessing, the most valuable gift possible. You realize that spit is the Maasai equivalent of holy oil, of laying on hands, of sacred touch. It's how power transfers between generations. It's how the invisible spiritual world becomes visible and tangible. When you spit blessing on someone, you're giving part of your essential self, your moisture, your breath, your accumulated life force. The Maasai continue living this way today, though change comes like the dry season wind. Some young people, educated in distant schools, refuse traditional spit greetings, preferring modern handshakes. Some choose hospitals over elder saliva for healing. Tourism brings cameras, judgment, and cultural contamination. But in the remote areas, far from cities and roads, the sacred spit continues flowing. Babies are still blessed with ancestral saliva. Warriors still have their spears spit blessed before hunts. Elders still seal important agreements with spit handshakes. The old ways persist against all pressure. You just experienced a life where spit wasn't disgusting but sacred, where saliva carried healing power that modern medicine struggles to match, where the moisture from your mouth could bless, heal, curse, and bind souls together. A worldview completely foreign to contemporary hygiene culture, yet perfectly logical and effective within its own spiritual framework. This was your life curing sickness by spitting on people, wet, intentional, powerful, and eternally proud.